This is 22 Nonprofits in 22 Days, brought to you by Operation Intel Veteran Stories.
Welcome to the Rally Point, everyone. Or the Rally Point. Listen to me. I'm already messing up. 22 nonprofits in 22 days. I know I'm going to get crap for that. I know I am. My days are running together. The kids being down here. I'm a mess. What can I say, right? I hope everybody has had a great week. Happy Friday, everybody. We are doing amazing things. I'm telling you what, the amount of people that have gotten in contact with me about being on this show it takes me back a step and to really look at the impact that we're making. And this isn't, and I've said it since day one, since I started with the veteran interviews to the Rally Point to this isn't just my channel. This is your guys' channel as well, and you guys are doing, I'll be honest with you, a hell of a job. Getting the word out, helping veterans, it is, I'm speechless because of it, which, if you know me, doesn't happen very often, right? Lion, you know, we had some technical difficulties and stuff, but we got everything figured out. And I've got a hell of a show for you guys tonight. If you are new here, which we have been getting new viewers every single night, which is amazing. If you are new here, we started out with Operation Intel Veteran Stories, the idea was to talk to the guys that I deployed with. I hadn't talked to them for over 20 years. Around 20 years, I would say. And see how they remembered Iraq and the struggles that they had, because I was going through a really dark place in my life and I knew that I wasn't the only one. I didn't think that it would be any more than 1 to 2 interviews a week. All the guys started coming in and saying, I want to do one. And it was overwhelming, to be honest with you. I wasn't prepared for it. I got so much support, but even more than that, what it did was, and I didn't think that it would do this, it brought the line of communications back. We have guys that haven't talked in years, going out to lunches and being able to talk to each other and just having somebody there to be able to talk to that understands. Then we have the group chat, which is our 70-second guys, that if somebody is struggling, all they have to do is go to the group chat, hit the phone button, and there's always somebody that will answer that phone call. Amazing. We transitioned that into the Rally Point, which is our live show every single Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where we go over the week. It's a good place to just hang out and talk to each other. It has been amazing as well. Then we came up with the 22 nonprofits in 22 days, which, I mean, we're on day 5 now. We're almost a week into this, and I couldn't be prouder of the people that we have brought on here. Not so much of just bringing them on here, but networking them together to be able to just have one goal in mind, and that is the veteran. That is, how can we help more veterans? Because at the end of the day, we have a whole new group of soldiers coming in, and every single day, they're going to need support as well. We need to band together and figure out how to fix this problem of 22 a day. It's way too many. And I think we can do a hell of a lot more to help each other out. And that was the idea behind this. So if you are new here, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you guys are hitting the share button. How are you doing tonight, Carol? Welcome in. Welcome to our family. How we doing, Mikey? How we doing, Mac, Lion? I see you guys. How you doing, Vanessa? Welcome to the family. Make sure you guys are hitting the share button, not for the channel, but there may be a veteran out there that needs to hear what we have to say, may need a community to be able to talk to. We are that community. We're very welcoming. We want you guys in here. We want to be able to talk to you, get to know your story as well. Over the last 4 nights, we have went over some amazing nonprofits. Last night was Books for Boots. I'll tell you what, she was nervous coming on, but she did an amazing job. And what she and her organization is doing is something that I would have never thought about doing. But she found a need and shipped out over 9,000 items last year to veterans, soldiers, and recruits. Amazing work. Her information is on the page right now. She's also, how you doing, Tim? Her information is also under our resource tab on our website, which if one of you guys want to put the website in here, it's operationintel.org, where you can find all the resources as well. And that's going to be for all the nonprofits that we spotlight on this channel. They will be under our resource tab. They will also be on our Facebook page. So let's get into tonight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have been excited about this since Nick brought this up to me. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is because I was one of the veterans impacted by this lady's work. And more than likely, some of the veterans in this chat right now have been impacted by this lady's work. I am super excited about it. Tonight's nonprofit is BR Soldier Outreach. They are doing an amazing job, and this is the lady that runs it all. Christy, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Tim.
Well, you know what, Christy? We got through the technical difficulties, okay? We did.
Yeah.
For those people that don't know, which nobody knows, we went through three different computers tonight, okay? But we got it working. That's all that matters, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. I love it.
Christy, you know, first, before we get into this, I said this before we got on the air. I want to thank you because I was one of the soldiers that got a package. And I also wanted to tell you that you may not know this, but there are certain soldiers when they're deployed that do not get packages from family members, friends, stuff like that. The packages that your organization was sending was amazing for not only myself, but those soldiers that weren't getting the packages. That was like Christmas Day for them and myself. So from me to you, thank you so much, and it's an honor to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, let's get into this. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what made you start a BR Soldier Outreach.
Well, it started out at a motorcycle chapter meeting, and they wanted to send care packages, needed somebody to coordinate it. Found my hand going up saying, I'll do it as long as they're out there, which that was January 2008 meeting. And as we grew, it got to be expensive for the postage. Whoops, here we go. Because of the postage, so we ended up having to become a 501c3, which is when I named it BR Soldier Outreach in 2017. So we were able to get grants and things like that so we can continue to grow as we have done so for a while.
You know,
Yeah.
here in a little while, I'll show you some pictures of the incredible work that not only Christy is doing, but you've got a lot of volunteers down there wanting to put their time in to help you out. And I see the military members in there wanting to help out. And heck, I'm pretty sure you roped Nick in, didn't you?
Yes, he came too. He was
You got
excited to come.
you got to keep your eye on him, Christy. He's oh goodness gracious. You got to keep your eye
Hmm.
on him. So,
Yes, indeed.
what are you guys, or what have you guys accomplished since 2008? Tell us a little bit about what you've done, um, and the things that you have shipped out and where you've shipped them to, and different things like that. I want to know more about the inner workings of this.
We have shipped all over the world. And I know one time it was like 33 units in 22 countries that we went to. Um, the most we've ever done in like one shipping was like 84 boxes, which is a lot of boxes to ship over. And they're not the little priority boxes. Those boxes are usually holding at least 10 to 12 individual care packages with them. So we just keep going and they keep giving us people. We keep doing it.
Where are you getting the stuff to be able to send over to the soldiers?
Okay, well, that usually is taken care of by the man above. We have a hookup with a distributing company here in local, and they give us a lot of stuff. And anything, we also have several drop-off locations where anybody can drop off items for us to send as well. And a lot of them will bring items when they come to stuffed care packages.
So those care packages you guys were receiving, more than likely, you guys have touched a package that came from BR Soldier Outreach. And I know for myself, and I keep looking over here, Chrissy, because that's where my chat is. And it's almost like I'm
Okay.
looking them in their eye. So don't think that I'm not looking. I'm looking over here at them.
Oh, that's good.
You know, if you guys remember getting these packages and what it was like, it was amazing because, like I said, I got packages from my family, but having that extra package, it was like Christmas morning all over again when those packages were coming in. Um, so what are you doing now? Because I know uh, you said that you guys were having a little bit of struggles with the warehouse and stuff like that, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Yes.
Can you explain
Yes.
that to us?
Well, we've been at this warehouse for approximately 6 years now, which has really been an awesome place. And we have we have grown and we have expanded in all of that. However, we gotten a new director in, and they're going to be using that for their building. They're closing down 2 of their stores locally, and they're going to put all of that items. They're just going to use their building. So we're going to have to vacate out. We were supposed to vacate by the end of January, actually by January 1st. They have been very gracious to allow us to crunch all of our stuff in a little strip like a garage behind where we normally work. And we are looking for a permanent home. And hopefully we get one big enough. We're looking at possibly sharing with Books for Boots. So we want to have a military
Look at that.
center, resource center is what we'd like to have.
You people down there in Louisiana, I will tell you something, and you guys, and the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of my nonprofits that I have featured have been down there from Louisiana, and you guys are doing something right down there, because I mean I've heard nothing but good things. You guys are working together. And there's great organizations down there. I mean, I haven't heard a bad thing about any of you guys, which I'm sure there's some in the, you know what I mean. But
Right.
You guys are doing a great job. So, guys, if you know of anything or anybody that can help out with finding Books for Boots and Be Our Soldier Outreach, they have done so much for us. So much. I think, if we can help you guys out, that would be great. I think getting your name out there in the spotlight would be great. Um,
Hmm.
you've been doing this for a little while, and before we got on air, you said one of the coolest parts was when a soldier would come up to you and put their arms around your neck and say thank you. Do you have a certain story that sticks out into your mind that is like, this is exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing?
Well, we have a few things. We did receive, we had talked earlier about someone that doesn't get any care packages. We did receive a letter from one, and especially around Christmas time, had sent back and said if we had not sent that package, he would not have received anything because he has no family to send him anything with. When we're at events and they come look us up and hug our necks and tell us that they're so thankful for it. I received your packages. They just love it. And they tell me it's like Christmas. And I do have to say, but that is what everybody says. It's like Christmas when they get them. And at Christmas time, actually, we send Christmas trees. There's a small Christmas tree and the ornaments and all of that kind of stuff as long as the country allows it. Hmm. It's true. It's true. I promise.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
It's true.
Well, you guys are doing one heck of a job, and I am so glad that you're getting the recognition from those soldiers walking up to you, giving you a hug,
Yeah.
because
Mm.
I know for a fact that me personally, when people are like telling me, how this channel has helped them, I know what that
Yeah.
feels like. It makes it all worth it, right? It puts a smile on your
Yeah.
face, and it's
Hmm.
like I am making an impact, and I can promise you that you are making an impact in what you're doing.
Hmm.
So, again, I was just so happy that I got the chance to talk to you.
Well, I appreciate it. And it's just, you're right though, as far as it takes 24/7 to do it, but it's all worth it. It's worth every penny of it and every minute of it.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this. If somebody wants to volunteer and help out, stuff the packages for you, help you out with that kind of stuff, um,
Mhm.
how did they go about doing that?
There's a form online on our website to contact us as a volunteer if they would like to do so, or to even submit a soldier or to make a donation. You can do all of those on our website. We have a great guy, Clint from Black Sheep Creatives, works with that for us. Or you can even email info@brsoldieroutreach.com. It'll come to me or Christy at brsoldieroutreach.com, and we'll put you to work.
Yeah, let me
Yes, we
hold
will.
on 1 second here. My headphones died on me. I'm telling you, I'm having all sorts
Ah,
of technical difficulties
we have
tonight.
had it.
Well, I think the more people start understanding exactly what you're doing for the soldiers, because I had no clue who you guys were. I just knew I liked the packages because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting good stuff with this, right? The
Yeah.
more the more people down there in that Louisiana area that want to volunteer their time, I think this is a great thing to do because you're helping out other soldiers as well. So you're not only helping out the nonprofit, you're helping out the soldier as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Exactly, exactly. Um, Let me ask you another question. You have been doing this a while, okay? There are nonprofits out there, and I'll be honest with you. I think the biggest thing with what we're trying to do here is start working on the same team, sort of like what you and
amen.
Books for Boots are doing.
Mhm.
Um, But I have heard that it's a lot of competition with nonprofits and stuff like that. And what kind of advice would you give a nonprofit today, knowing that you've been in this for so long? What kind of advice would you give to them?
Keep plugging, keep plugging, keep plugging. It's worth every minute of it, especially when people come back to you and the letters you get back, the pictures you get back. It shows that you're really making a difference in someone's life. Worth it.
Yeah, and I'm one of the ones. These guys here in this chat are one of the ones. If you guys have received a package while you've been overseas, do me a favor, hit the number one. I'm gonna count up how many number ones we got in here.
Oh, how cool.
I wanna do that for you because I know for myself when Nick told me about you, I was like, this is great.
Mhm.
What do you think? And you're the first guest I've talked to about this, but what do you think about what we're doing here with the 22 nonprofits in 22 days? I
I
know
love
you.
it.
Do you? I I do you think it's going to make a difference?
Oh, yes. I have no doubt. No doubt at all. I'm sure you're getting a lot more likes or people getting into checking out your stuff, your information. We did not know you were out there until I met, till Saturday, really. We were out there freezing, having a good time supporting our veterans.
You, I got you guys. They invited me to that gumbo cook-off, and if you know anything about me, I'm a fatty when it comes to food, and I was really disappointed that I didn't get to try some of that gumbo. And because Nick's
Mm,
like, "You'll never believe what we got invited to, Tim," and I'm like, "Well, what's that?" A gumbo cook-off
oh,
in
yeah.
about a week. I'm like, "Of course, of course." Well, you go enjoy that, Nick. You go enjoy that. I'll tell
It's
you what.
wonderful. We just try to get out anywhere we can, and I love it. That's how we network. Blue Star Moms, all of them, Honor Flight. Everybody likes to work together down here.
Yeah, and
It's not a competition.
it shouldn't be. You guys are doing something
No.
great down there because every nonprofit that I've talked to has just number one, they've been more encouraging me, right? Like what you're doing is something great, but I didn't start this out to do anything crazy like go viral or anything like. I started it out because there was a need, and I think that's where we
Yeah.
all start out. You found a need, um, in with the bikers and stuff. So
I love it.
yeah, it has been an amazing journey, and we're only scratching the surface of it, to be honest with you, because
Yeah.
I think in all honesty, Christy, I think you couple a channel that puts out stuff like this and good nonprofits that are actually making a difference in their communities. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I ever received anything from any corporate nonprofits.
Mm.
Okay. But I did from the grassroots. So that's where I'm giving back, trying to give back to you guys because you guys are the ones that, you know, go through the struggles. You go through everything and you still keep plugging away to help out veterans.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Let me ask you another question here. What is there anything that you want to talk about what your organization has done or thanks you want to give to different people in the organization and may have helped you out a good bit? Is there anything that you would like to say?
Yes, there's been tons and tons of people that have helped us out. The Lord has opened so many doors. It is amazing to watch Him work. I said when I started this was that as long as he provided, we would continue to do it. That's been over 18 years ago, and he's still providing it. So with him doing that, that tells me I still need to continue doing this. But we've grown so much. The outreach part of this as well is if there are items that we get that we can't send to our soldiers, we'll bring to the veterans home. We will send to the homeless through the Rotary Club. 80% or 90% of those are veterans that they touch or reach there. We just share with other charities, other people, and we just continue blessing anywhere we can. And at the same time, we're blessing our soldiers. So it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing work. And here's the thing, and the upside or the downside to this is, I think, that work is never going to be finished. I think that there's always going to be a need for exactly what you're doing. I wish we lived in a world where there wasn't a war and there weren't a need for soldiers, but we don't live in that type of a world. And the support that not only you, but the other nonprofits that I have, featured are doing just to help out their veterans. It's amazing work. Do you have any family that were veterans or anything like that?
Yes, my dad was in the Air Force. My father-in-law was in the Marines, and I have a nephew in the Army.
Well, there's a good one out of the bunch. That Army guy is.
He's been out a few times. He's done a few tours.
Yeah. Well, listen, Christy, I always end a interview by asking the same question. Okay? And that question is this, and I do it with our guys as well. If you could give a piece of advice to a struggling veteran right now, what would that advice be?
Please know that you are absolutely worth it. There are so many people, as you can tell, with all of these organizations. That's because we all care. So please, please call someone, and you can reach out to any of these organizations. They would love to visit with them and do anything that we can to help them get better.
I love
We
that.
appreciate what they've done.
Oh, you guys show it every single day. It's the hard work that you put in on a daily basis. It's not only the money that comes out of a lot of the times these nonprofits, they come out of pocket sometimes, and people do not understand that, and it's all from the goodness of their heart. And you guys are doing an amazing job. So I'm going to be showing some pictures here after we get off of this from what you have done. Christy sent me a ton of pictures. I want to share those with you guys because I think they're amazing. It's too bad, and Nick isn't in here right now. He's out at dinner, so I can talk crap about him, and he can't say anything back. Christy.
Oh, no.
He can watch it back, though. I absolutely love it.
My buddy.
I love him like a brother, but I got to give him crap, especially when he can't talk back, right?
Y'all did last night.
I have a good time with him. His family, I'll give you, I don't know if you've watched some of the rally points or not, but his family, I got medevaced out with Nick. And
Oh, I don't know that.
yep, and his mom flew in from Louisiana to Germany, and I would have had to have stayed in the barracks. And she was at the Fisher House with Nick, and the Fisher House is like one of those places where family go, so it's a lot nicer than the barracks.
Yeah.
Well, that would have separated me and Nick, and she goes, nope, he's a part of our family. And I slept on the floor
Yeah.
of their room for however long she was there. But his family, they're amazing people. He's an amazing person. And every one of
Yeah.
these guys that show up here, amazing people. But
Yes, indeed.
thank you again so much for what you have done and the hours that you've put in. If you guys want to get a hold of Christy, you can email her at christy@brsoldieroutreach.com. You see that? I've memorized that already, and I don't memorize very much these days. You can also visit. You can also visit their Facebook page, guys.
Yes.
Reach out to them. Is there any last words you want to say to these guys in this chat?
Just thank you, and understand that there are people who care about you out there. And that's why there's so many organizations that putting out their sweat and tears as well to take care of everybody that we can.
And you're doing a hell of a job. Don't ever forget it. You keep plugging on, and we will too. And if you ever need anything, you reach out to me. I will do everything I can to help your guys' mission. Whatever you need.
I have one thing.
Go for it.
Perfect example. November, December, we spent over $7,000 in postage. And we sent out over 2,000 care packages. So
Ooh.
go to our website
Yeah.
and say yes.
Yeah. Definitely, you guys help out as much as you can. Help out as much as you can.
We love it.
This kind of stuff goes to people like me and people like you. This goes to the soldiers that have families sending them packages. It goes to the soldiers that don't have anything. I want you guys to remember the feeling that you had when those packages showed up on your, I wouldn't say doorstep, but in your area, in your tent. How good it felt to have that. And I think that us giving back to the next generation is just something that we should be doing. So if you can help
Absolutely.
out, help out. All right. Well, listen.
Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. Like I said, if there's ever anything that I can personally do for you through the channel and stuff, I am more than welcome to do it. Hopefully at some point in August, I got a lot of places to run down there in Louisiana, it seems like. But
good.
Yeah, I'm going to the Gulf Coast Veterans invited me down there to their fishing thing they got going on out there. And I'll be down there. So if I can stop by, I will stop by and I'll say hi to you guys, okay?
We may even cook you some gumbo.
You better watch out. Yeah, and listen. don't
Just
you tempt me with.
Contact me ahead of time. I'll get you some gumbo.
Oh, you hear that, Casey?
I have made it for years.
Oh boy.
Do you like it with okra or not?
I've never had it with okra. But you know what? I'm willing to try it. I'm not gonna say no. And the spicier the better. I'm good. So well, listen. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. We'll have you on our resource page. We'll also spotlight you tomorrow during the afternoon on our Facebook page as well. And I wish nothing but the best for you. And thank you again for what you've done.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having us on.
You're very
to get the word out. I love it.
You're very welcome. Have a great night.
Good night.
I want to show you guys some stuff that she sent me. Hey, listen, Mikey. I am so excited. Exactly, Casey. Listen, I'm excited for that trip down to Louisiana. I really am. Not only for the the great food and the great company. But it would be the first time I've seen Nick in close to 20 years, which is going to be incredible. I want to go through some of these. I'll try it with okra. Okay. I'm trusting you guys on this. I want to go through some of the pictures that she sent me, which I think is really cool. She sent me a lot of pictures here. This is some of the work that they're doing. And as you can see, they have all kinds of volunteers just volunteering their time. Got some newspaper articles in there about what they've been doing for us and the donations that they've made. I can't say enough about what they are doing there. I can't. And anything that you guys can do, if you're down there in that Louisiana area and you don't have, the donation money to, give to them and stuff, that's perfectly fine. Do like these people are doing and donate your time. We all have a little bit of free time. Donate your time because you remember what it's like getting one of those packages. I don't know why that picture was in there, but that's okay. Listen, guys. This week has opened up my eyes to so much. When I first started this, it was, like I said, it was a passion to be able to talk to my guys and hear their stories. This has turned out to be so much more than that, and you feel like I don't know exactly how to explain the feeling that I'm being able to help people all over the country, but not only help out the nonprofits, but help out the soldiers. One person that comes to my mind, and I'm going to call him out in here, is one of our newest members, and his name's Mike, if you see him in the chat. On the rally points and on the veteran interviews, we get kind of the same crowd every single day, but it grows, right? Mike found our channel, and he said, I'm having a hard time. And the amount of people that have messaged this guy, not only messaged him, but made sure he was okay, called him or texted him in the mornings, talked to him in here, and really made him a part of the group. That's what we're all about here. I don't care what branch you've served in. I could care less. Yeah, we'll give each other crap, but you're welcome here. And that's the nice thing about Operation Intel, is it's a place for veterans to come together, work together, to say no more 22. And I believe that we're a lot stronger together, and I've said that since day one. You guys have heard me say that probably 1,000,000 times. Hell, I even think one of the hoodies say it. But we are better together. And when we can accept somebody into a group, which I have seen more than once happen here, but Mike's the one that stands out to me. Because now Mike has been here 3 or 4 nights in a row talking to us. Because he's a part of our family now. He's somebody I look forward to seeing in the chat. And it's great. So welcome to our new viewers, but welcome the nonprofits as well, because without you guys really doing the work that is not often recognized, without you guys, this world's a lot harder for us. And a lot of the times you don't get any recognition. You have to come out of pocket to be able to do this. I think it's amazing being able to say, hey, tonight is all about what you have done. And if you've noticed, some of these nonprofits have had a hard time being able to say, this is what I've done. And it's because they're not used to being able to talk or talking about themselves. They do for other people. So if you know a nonprofit out there that has helped and is doing good work, put them in contact with me. I'd love to talk to them. I have all next week booked, and we're working on the week after that. So we are making a difference. Services, but I am grateful you're helping me through the battles that I all have them. Mike, you're a great person. It doesn't, our sacrifices are no different than what you've sacrificed. We just did it maybe a different way, and I don't even know your story, but maybe one day I'll be able to hear your story, and I'm sure a lot of these guys would love to hear it as well. Listen, guys, I absolutely love you guys. I hope you guys are loving this series. We have 1 week down. We've already done 5 episodes. 5 episodes of 22 nonprofits in 22 days. You guys are amazing. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for being a part of this, because I think we are going to do an amazing job at connecting soldiers with nonprofits, and also being able to let the soldier know that they're not the only ones out there, that there's people out there that are more than willing to help them and talk to them and just be there for them. Tomorrow night I will not be going live. I must spend some time with the kids, Sunday night, right back to work. We're going to be live with the Rally Point. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. If you have not attended a Rally Point, please do so. Please, please, please. I have live guests on. We have a good time. We laugh. We make fun of each other. It's a good time. We also talk about serious topics as well. I want to see you in there, Mike. I want to see you in there Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, big shout out to Christy at BR Soldier Outreach. I can't say enough good things about her. She's doing an amazing job. She needs a little bit of help. If there's anything you guys can do, any resources that you may be able to send her, and books for Boots. They're working together, which is something that we want, that we need more of. So, if you know of anybody, thanks, guys. Listen, all this couldn't be possible if it wasn't for guys like you and gals. What you guys don't know, and then I'm going to get off of here. This is for people that don't know who I am. I did struggle for a while, and I didn't know which way I wanted to go. And when I started doing this, it fulfilled a gap in me that I can't even explain to you. So I put everything I can into this channel and making things look as professional as possible and doing a good job for you guys. Because I've also said since day one, if I'm going to do this, I want to do it in the most professional way possible, because it's given me so much. Being able to talk to you guys every single night now is a dream come true. I want to do this full time at some point, and I think we will get there. The more people that hear about us, I think that goal is obtainable. But I want to thank you guys, because those guys that have been here since day one, and those people that are new here, thank you for supporting something that means so much to me. And my family as well. The kids absolutely love what we're doing. The kids got to see, some of the guys that I served with. So I wanted to give a good shout out to you guys, and thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for tuning in every Sunday, tuning into the Veteran Stories, and then also being participants in our 22 nonprofits in 22 days. So I will see you guys Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. for the Rally Point. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I absolutely love you guys. Have a great weekend. Stay warm, except for Casey. I hope you freeze. See you on Sunday.
Real heroes, real stories.